Now, the more scientists learn about staying healthy, one thing seems increasingly clear. To stay fit, mentally and physically, you must keep moving. But moving can be hard when most people sit at desks all day. A new study suggests that even if you spend all day in a chair, well, a couple of hours a week of movement may be enough to keep you healthy. Here's VOA's Kevin Enochs.
For many modern workers, sitting is a huge part of the day. We sit during our commute, we sit during work, and then we head home and sit in front of the TV. And no doubt, all this sitting can be bad for you. But a new study from scientists in Britain and Australia have made some interesting discoveries about sitting. First of all, it turns out not all sitting is the same.
The type of sitting is important to study because sitting is not done on its own. So people very often sit while doing something else at the same time. They can be sitting working, they can be sitting watching TV, they can be sitting driving. And to some extent, the health properties, the health influences of sitting depend on what else we do.
Generally, sitting as part of a sedentary lifestyle has long been linked to type 2 diabetes and cancer. But the research shows being healthy is about what people do after a day in the chair.
Lifestyle has many components. It's not all about sitting. For a person who does a lot of exercise, perhaps sitting is of secondary importance. But we should not forget that the reality out there is that only a minority of adults are physically active. The large majority of adults do very little exercise and very little physical activity in general.
The research showed that 150 minutes a week of exercise counteracts any of the negative effects of being still at a desk all day.
We should not forget that the sample of our study were a group of office workers who were very physically active. They were walking for approximately 45 minutes per day. This is a lot of walking. And it is perhaps that this high level of physical activity protected them against diabetes, and this is why sitting seemed to matter less.
The research suggests that sitting isn't the real problem. It's inactivity that kills an estimated 5 million people a year. So if you want to stay healthy, make sure you're moving when you're not stuck in a chair. Kevin Enochs, VOA News, Washington.